So when we go to the dump site with the A8 Twister, of course we're going to have the console enabled. We turn on the key switch to the truck. We can still have the truck running if that is necessary. And then of course we're going to start the back engine. As soon as the console initializes, the back engine is running. And at this point, of course, we're going to push standby. Now, it is very, very important that the sweeper needs to be on a level and sturdy surface in order to do your dumping process. So we'll push standby. And at this point, we're going to go with the scissor lift up. The outriggers are going to lower. And then, of course, you're going to see the outrigger down alarm. That will alert the operator that the outrigger is going down. And once the outriggers, of course, lock, the hopper up warning is going to come on. That tells the operator that the hopper is going up. Now, this is a multi-level dumping process. So you can actually dump the sweeper low, or you can actually dump as high as you want to. The A8 Twister, of course, you can dump into a dump truck, so therefore you can go as far up as probably 14, 15 up in the air. So once you get to the level that you actually want to, then of course you can actually dump. The hopper shaker is going to come in automatically. And again, you can actually see the other two alarms. One, it says that the hopper door is open, and of course the hopper is tilted. Once the dumping is actually finished, then you can actually lift bring the hopper back up, and of course close the door. The door is closed. The hopper is back into the frame, and then of course we'll go down with the scissor lift. Once the hopper is down, the scissor lift is all the way down. The operator, of course, is going to have to wait until the outrigger down alarm is off. And the dumping process is complete. Always remember, when you're doing dumping, make sure that the parking is always on. Anytime, of course, the A8 Twister needs to be inspected or maybe do some maintenance, what that is necessary, of course, to put the safety props on the scissor lift, so whoever is doing the maintenance or the inspection, whether that is the operator or the maintenance personnel, they need to be safe when that happens. So the safety props are already inserted, so I'm going to lift the hopper just a little bit down, and then of course I'm going to shut everything down and do my inspection. The safety props are inserted into the scissor lift. Now I am safe to do any kind of inspection or maintenance underneath the structure. Always, you need to make sure that the keys are in your pocket whenever you do that. That will actually be safe, and nobody can actually start this machine up. So what we can do at this point, we can actually inspect at the fan to make sure that the fan is okay. We can inspect to make sure we don't have any oil leaks, or if you do have some oil leaks, they need to be repaired. And of course, we can do the grease maintenance or any kind of inspection on the scissor lift. Once the work is done, of course, what we will do is we will take the safety props off and lower the hopper down, and we'll be ready to go. The safety props are taken off. Now I will go ahead and lower the scissor lift down. During the dumping process on the A8 Twister, as we saw on the console, there are some alarms when you're doing when you're going up with a hopper, and definitely when you're tilting the hopper and opening the door. There are 3 sensors on this machine. The scissor lift sensor, when the scissor lift goes up, there's a sensor right over here. This is actually a proximity switch, and whenever everything is back into travel position, you should have an amber and a green light on. The green light is actually your power on. That amber light is telling the operator or the technician that everything is where it's supposed to be. If the amber light is not on, that means that the scissor lift is on the opposition. The next one is actually right underneath the hopper here, and this one activates when the hopper is tilting. So when the hopper is tilted, that one is actually giving an alarm to the operator that the hopper is tilted and is in dumping position. The third one is right at the door. When the door opens, that one activates and alarms the operator that the door is open. When the door is closed and the hopper is down, of course, those alarms are going away. A very important note on those 3 proximity switches is that even though they all look alike, they're not the same. The one underneath the scissor lift and the one underneath the hopper, they are 40 millimeters. The one at the door is 20 millimeters. The one at the door, it reads in a very, very close proximity to about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. The ones underneath the hopper and underneath the scissor lift, those reading in about 1 inch.